start. Hello everyone, and thank you for taking the time to come into my session. Today I'm going to talk about the ARM 11 Engineer features with practical demonstrations. As a practical demonstration, I will show you some video tutorials to understand some concepts of some features more clearly. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kamran Agayev from Azerbaijan. I'm an Oracle ACE and Oracle Certified Professional working as a DBA at Azersel Telecom. I'm also blogging at KamranAgayev.com, where I share my daily experience. So let me proceed to the topic of the presentation. The first new feature is Data Recovery Advisor. It's actually not a separate tool, it's come embedded to RMAN. It automatically diagnoses the failure you have, it determines the failure, provides a repair solution based on your backups, and repairs the failure automatically. So each failure has its status and its priority. The status can be open or closed. If the Data Recovery Advisor determines the failure, it marks the status as open. And if the failure is repaired, it marks the status as closed. But there are two types of priorities of the failures: critical, high, and low. The critical priority makes the whole database to be unavailable. For example, losing any control file make the whole is supposed to be critical failure. The high failure makes the database to be partly unavailable. For example, losing any non-system data file is a high failure. The low failure indicates that the failure can be ignored. For example, if you have any high failure and you want to ignore this failure, you can change the status to the low priority. You create a table on your table space. We insert one row and commit the transaction. Now, in order to get the backup of those new data files, we need to know their data file numbers. So I query with our data file view and get those numbers. There are 5 and 6. So I use backup data file 5 and 6 and get their backup. Completes in seconds. So I log into SQL Plus and query the header block of the table that I've already created. Why do I use it? Because I will use it to corrupt the data file. So I get the header block number, I use dd command in Linux and corrupt the data file. Now remove the first data file, which is the second data file of the user's table space. Please do not try this on your production database. Now I log into SQL Plus, I flush the buffer cache. It's rated restore and recover data file 5. Perform block media recovery of block 10 in file 6. So I get advice from Data Recovery Advisor. Now I don't want to do it by myself. I want to make RMAN to do it automatically. So before I repair failure command, I want to know what commands RMAN is going to perform in order to repair the failures. So I run repair failure preview command. Here it is. User automatically create a script. RMAN will make the data file 5 offline. We'll restore it from the backup. We'll recover it. We'll bring it back to online. And we perform the block media recovery on the file 6. Oh, yeah.
So the assumption is all the backup goes to the disk, not the external media manager?
No, there's no difference. There's no difference. If you have a backup, you can use Data Recovery Advisor.
So if the backup sits on my tape?
Oh, yeah. The backup sits on your tape. You run an advise failure command, and RMAN automatically allocates channel to the tape and search for the backups you have, and thus will advise you the repair script. Before 11G, when we were cloning the database, we were doing based on RMAN backup. So we were taking backup of the primary database, we were moving the backup to the Auxer instance, Auxer server, and run duplicate database command to perform the clone. But starting from Oracle 11G, you can clone the database without having any backup. So if you don't have any backup, you can still clone the database using online data files. So Arman will copy online data files over the network to the Auxiliary server and perform the recovery and bring the database up. Here, I allocated 6 channels, and each channel is backing up 2 GB of section of a single data file in a parallel mode. There's no magic in the output. I'm just clicking F5 button to get the folder refreshed. So here you see how it changed. And it changed until it reached to 2 GB. So I connect the recovery catalog and run upgrade catalog command. It asks for the confirmation. I run the same command again. I don't know why SQL Plus doesn't ask us the confirmation for drop database command. But anyway, separate tools. So I've upgraded the recovery catalog. I connect to the the 11J main recovery catalog, and use import catalog command, provide the username and password and the TNS entry of the NG or the first recovery catalog. It's done. So database unregistered from the source recovery catalog. And I provide the username and password of that recovery catalog owner to that user, and he will be able to view information of the REST databases. So if that user connects the recovery catalog and uses incarnation, he will get 3 databases. Improved block media recovery performance. So if a flashback database enabled, and you have any block corruption, and you want to perform block media recovery, Arman will search for the flashback logs before searching any incremental backup or any backup or incremental backup and so on. The first thing will be checked, it will be the flashback logs. So here it can be seen from the output. We have a block corruption, we use a block recovery command, and Arman search the flashback logs. So there are some tablespace point-in-time recovery enhancement that comes with the 11G. You can perform point-in-time recovery on the droplet tablespace. If you try it in Oracle 10G, you would get couldn't translate tablespace name error. Moreover, you can perform tablespace point-in-time recovery multiple times to any SCN, to any time, to any sequence you want. Moreover, you don't need to run transport set check procedure manually because it's automatically run to ensure that tablespace point-in-time recovery is successful. So we'll get the following output during the tablespace point-in-time recovery. We don't need to run manually. So there are 2 new features that relates with the flashback technology. The first one is Oracle Flashback Transaction Backout. Second one is Oracle Flashback Data Archive, which is also called Total Recall. We will see that this archive table is partitioned and compressed. And at last, I would like to talk about some data pump new features. The first one is reuse down files. Is used to override any created down file in a specific folder. Remap table allows you to rename table during an import operation, and remap data allows you to remap data as it's being inserted into a new database. So the time is up. There's an example on remap data, but I can't show it to you now. We need to leave. Okay, that's all. Thank you. I'll be outside. If you have any question, please come and ask.
नहीं नहीं